rich and varied cultural heritage of South Africa, which includes 11 official languages and African, European, and Asian influences, is well known. Traditional villages, museums, art galleries, cultural festivals, and mouth-watering regional cuisine are all accessible to tourists. From the rocky Cape Peninsula coastline to the undulating hills of the Winelands and the vast savannas of Kruger National Park, South Africa has a diverse range of landscapes. There are outdoor activities available, including hiking, surfing, wildlife spotting, and more. In South Africa, one can find lions, elephants, rhinoceroses, leopards, and Cape buffalo, some of the most well-known wildlife species in the world. Taking a safari in one of the many national parks in the nation allows visitors to get up and close and personal with these magnificent animals. Colonialisms, apartheid, and the struggle for democracy and freedom are just a few of the complex and frequently turbulent events in South Africa's past. Stops like Robben Island, where Nelson Mandela was imprisoned, and the Apartheid Museum in Johannesburg are excellent places for tourists to learn about this history. South Africa has a variety of adrenaline-pumping activities, including bungee jumping and shark-cade diving, as well as skydiving and whitewater rafting. There's something for everyone, whether you're looking for a thrill or just a unique experience. South Africa is one of a kind and exciting destination that has something to offer every traveler. Do you want to learn more about South Africa? Stay tuned to discover the incredible places to visit in South Africa. Cape Town. Awe-inspiring natural scenery surrounds Cape Town, which is positioned next to the well-known Table Mountain. African, European, Asian, and Middle Eastern influences can all be found in Cape Town's diverse culture. This diversity is reflected in the architecture, cuisine, and customs of the city. Cape Town has a rich and complicated history, from its colonial past to its involvement in the anti-apartheid struggle. Historic sites such as the Castle of Good Hope, District 6 Museum, and the Robben Island are open to visitors. World-class wines and delectable cuisine are two of the Cape Town's most well-known attractions. The nearby Cape Winelands is home to some of the best wineries in the country, and tourists can sample a wide range of cuisines from traditional South African fare to international flavors. Kruger National Park. A wide variety of animals, including the Big Five, like lions, elephants, leopards, rhinoceroses, and Cape buffalo, giraffes, zebras, and hippos, can be found in the Kruger National Park. Visitors can interact closely with these magnificent animals in their natural environments. There are many different types of habitats in the vast Kruger National Park, including savannas, grasslands, forests, and rivers. For those who enjoy the outdoors, it is a fascinating place to explore because the variety of the landscapes support a wide variety of plant and animal species. Kruger National Park is dedicated to preserving its wildlife and habitats, and visitors can find out more about the park's conservation efforts at one of its visitor centers or through educational programs. The Kruger National Park has a rich cultural heritage, with human habitation evidence dating back thousands of years. Discover the cultural history of the park by visiting museums and archaeological sites. The Kruger National Park has some of Africa's most beautiful landscapes, including rolling hills, rivers, and waterfalls. The park is also well known for its spectacular sunrises and sunsets. The Garden Route. The Garden Route is one of the world's most beautiful coastal drives, with views of rugged coastline, forests, lagoons, and charming seaside towns. The Garden Route is known to a wide variety of plant and animal species, including the critically endangered Knysna seahorse, an African blank oyster catcher, and Knysna elephant. Hiking, kayaking, bungee jumping, surfing, and other outdoor activities are available along the Garden Route. Southern right whales migrate to the garden route from Antarctica between June and November, making it one of the best places in the world to see them. The garden route has a thriving food and wine scene with local specialties such as oysters, cheese, and craft beer. The garden route is rich in cultural heritage, with museums and historic sites providing insight into the region's history, including indigenous coastline culture and colonial past. Robben Island. Robben Island is perhaps best known for housing Nelson Mandela for 18 years during apartheid. Visitors can see the cell in which he was imprisoned and learn about his life and struggle for freedom. Robben Island has a long and complicated history, ranging from its use as a prison during apartheid to its role as a leper colony and military base. In recognition of its significance as a symbol of the triumph of the human spirit over adversity, Robben Island was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1999. Visitors to the island can take guided tours led by former political prisoners who share their personal experiences of life on the island. Did you know that there are 3 capital cities in South Africa, making it the only country in the world with 3? Pretoria serves as the administrative capital, Cape Town serves as the legislative capital, and Bloemfontein serves as the judicial capital. This one-of-a-kind governance system reflects the country's complex history and cultural diversity. Robben Island is also home to a diverse range of wildlife, including penguins, seals, and seabirds. Robben Island is an important destination that allows visitors to learn about South Africa's history and culture, as well as the struggle for freedom and democracy that defined the country for much of the 20th century. Durban. Durban is one of South Africa's most culturally diverse cities with a vibrant Indian community and a rich Zulu heritage. Visitors can learn about Zulu traditions and history while exploring the city's diverse neighborhoods and sampling delicious Indian cuisine. Durban has a rich history spanning centuries, from its beginnings as a trading post to its role in the anti-apartheid struggle. Museums and historic sites such as KwaModular Museum and Olange Institute, where Nelson Mandela cast his first vote, provide visitors with information about the city's history. The Umgeni River Bird Park, the Durban Botanic Gardens, and the Oshaka Marine World Aquarium are all located in Durban. These reserves provide wildlife viewing and conservation education opportunities. Durban is a sports fan's dream with soccer, rugby, cricket, and other facilities. Visitors can watch live matches or participate in sports activities. Stellenbosch. Stellenbosch is the premier wine region in South Africa, known for its world-class wines and picturesque vineyards. Visitors can go on wine tours, visit tasting rooms, and learn about the region's winemaking history and culture. Stellenbosch has some of the best examples of Cape Dutch architecture in South Africa, with beautifully preserved 17th century buildings. Stellenbosch has a long history dating back to its days as a Dutch colonial settlement and its role in the anti-apartheid struggle. Museums and historic sites such as the Stellenbosch Village Museum and the Sami Sewinkel General Store provide visitors with the information about the town's history. Stellenbosch is surrounded by breathtaking natural beauty with rolling hills, mountains, and vineyards stretching for miles. Hiking and biking trails allows visitors to explore the region's natural wonders, or they can simply relax and take in the scenery. Stellenbosch is a foodie's dream, with a plethora of restaurants and cafes serving up delectable local fare. Traditional South African dishes such as bobo thai and biltong, as well as international favorites with a local twist, are available to visitors. Drakensberg Mountains. The Drakensberg Mountains are one of South Africa's most beautiful natural areas, with dramatic peaks, deep valleys, and breathtaking waterfalls. The scenery is truly breathtaking, and visitors can take in the scenery by hiking, horseback riding, or even hot air balloon rides. Wildlife in the Drakensberg Mountains include baboons, antelope, and even the elusive leopard. Visitors can learn more about the animals and their habitats by taking guided wildlife tours. The Drakensberg Mountains are also a significant cultural site with thousands of years of sandrock art. Visitors can explore these ancient sites and learn more about the region's history and culture. The Drakensberg Mountains provide a variety of adventure activities, including rock climbing and abseiling, as well as whitewater rafting and zip lining. There's something for every level of adventure, and the breathtaking scenery enhances every activity. The Drakensberg Mountains have a mild climate, making it an ideal year-round destination for outdoor activities. The mountains are dusted with snow during the winter months, creating a beautiful winter wonderland. Johannesburg. The discovery of gold in the 1880s and the subsequent apartheid era are just a few of the many significant events in Johannesburg's lengthy past. The Apartheid Museum, Hector Peterson Museum, and Constitution Hill are just a few examples of the historical institutions and locations that educate visitors about the city's past. With a vibrant arts, music, and culinary scene, Johannesburg is a mashup of various cultures and ethnicities. Visitors can stroll through the city's various neighborhoods, indulge in mouth-watering regional cuisine, and watch live theater and music performances. Despite its size, Johannesburg has a ton of parks and nature reserves, like the Johannesburg Zoo, the Walter Sisulu National Botanical Garden, and the Lion and Rhino Nature Reserve. In these beautiful natural areas, visitors can enjoy hiking, picnicking, and wildlife viewing. Johannesburg architectural style is distinct, combining traditional African elements with modern design. Visitors can take in the city's impressive skyline and visit iconic structures such as the Ponte City Apartments and the Carlton Center, Africa's tallest building. Addo Elephant National Park. Addo Elephant National Park, as the name implies, is home to a large number of elephants, including the famous big tuskers with impressive tusks weighing up to 100 pounds each. Visitors can see elephants on game drives, self-drives, and guided walks. Aside from elephants, Addo Elephant National Park is home to a wide range of other wildlife, including lions, leopards, zebras, buffaloes, and numerous antelope species. Visitors can also see rare species like the Addo flightless dung beetle and the flightless dung beetle. The landscape of Addo Elephant National Park is stunning with rolling hills, grassy plains, and dense forests. Addo Elephant National Park is a birdwatcher's paradise with over 400 species of birds. Addo Elephant National Park is dedicated to conservation and the protection of wildlife and the natural environment. Visitors can learn about the park's conservation efforts and even participate in activities such as rhino tracking. Soweto. Soweto was an important part of the anti-apartheid movement and is home to several historic sites associated with that struggle, including the Hector Peterson Memorial and Museum, which commemorates the 1976 Soweto uprising. Soweto is a melting pot of various cultures and ethnicities, and visitors can sample a wide range of local customs, traditions, and cuisine. Visitors can enjoy performances of jazz, gospel, and kwaito music in Soweto, which is known for its vibrant music scene. Visitors to Soweto can also take guided tours to learn about its history and culture, as well as get a glimpse into the daily lives of its residents. These tours frequently include stops at local residences, schools, and community centers. Soweto's cuisine includes traditional African dishes such as pap and chakalaka, as well as popular street foods such as bani chow and kora. Visitors can also sample the region's beer and wine. Soweto is a mecca for sports fans, with stadiums and facilities for soccer, rugby, and cricket. Visitors can watch a game or take a stadium tour, and South Africa has a lot to offer to travelers. The country is unquestionably more than we commonly perceive it to be. So, are you prepared for the full South African experience? When do you think you'll be able to visit the country? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching.